Ladies, we've all been there. A product looks really good on the shelf in that cute little box, but we bring it home and it flakes, builds up, and it never calls again. Welcome to Haircare Dating 101, where I help you spot the green flags in hair care products, the ones you should just do a little bit of research to understand if it'll work for your hair, and the red flag products that you really should just stay away from because we are too grown for that. I'm going to challenge you to look beyond the exterior and look at what's inside, the ingredients. Today, we're going to review 20 products that are all marketed to us with textured hair and see what's really a match. Green flags, we're looking for water-based hydration. So if you want a product that's hydrating, water should be the number one ingredient. That's a clue. We're staying away from waxes and filler oils. You know what I'm talking about. Mineral oils, soybean oil, cottonseed oil. And we are pausing on heavy butters and oils, depending on what you're exactly trying to accomplish and what your hair type is. Let's meet our first round of product dates. Shampoos. Again, we're looking for water as our first ingredient, and we're looking for something that's going to offer hydration, balance, and be kind to our scalps.
Cécred clarifying shampoo. Of course, if it's Beyonce approved, it's everyday hair approved. It's like just playing. But this is really gentle on the hair and it's non-stripping. One of my favorites to use in the salon is the Design Essentials Oat Protein and Henna shampoo. It's balanced and it's non-stripping. There's a cult favorite with the Eco Slay Chai Latte Cleanser. It offers light exfoliation while still being microbiome friendly. Pattern Hydration Shampoo for all of my pattern girlies. It's sulfate free and pretty gentle on the scalp. Kinky Curly Come Clean Moisturizing Shampoo is gentle and free of most harsh ingredients. The CeraVe brand is dependable, and that applies to their anti-dandruff hydrating shampoo as well. It's antifungal, it fights dandruff, it's free of fragrance dyes and sulfates. So it's pretty good for sensitive scalps, but because of their focus on barrier protection, it's also good for textured hair strands. The Vichy Durco Selenium Sulfide Anti-Dandruff Shampoo is also a really good shampoo for those with extreme dandruff. They use really good science-backed ingredients. It's great for all textures. However, this is a shampoo that can strip slightly. So make sure you use this as a clarifying shampoo and follow it with a good moisturizing shampoo and a great moisturizing conditioner.
Let's look at some yellow flag products. And again, these aren't bad products. These are just products that maybe you should look really closely at the ingredients and decide if they work good for your hair and your scalp.
Just to show you I'm not biased, the TPH Honey Fresh Clarifying Shampoo. Now, while my hair personally loves this shampoo because it loves honey, it's an effective cleanser, but it does contain fragrance and essential oils a little higher up on the ingredient list that may irritate sensitive scalps. So, again, I think it's a great shampoo, but if you have sensitive skin, you may want to proceed with caution on this one. The Alake Naturals Moisturizing Black Soap Shampoo. I love the Alake collection. However, it can strip if it's overused. This is a great one for an occasional detox, not something to use for your every shampoo routine. And TGIN Moisture Rich Sulfate Free Shampoo. I love, 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 love the TGIN brand. It's what actually taught me how much my hair loves honey. However, it does contain some ingredients that may irritate sensitive or eczema prone scalps. These are great products from great brands, but depending on your particular scalp or sensitivities or allergies or conditions, it may not be the best shampoo for you. That's why it's in the yellow category. It can be a great product, but you should do more research to make sure that it can work great for your hair and scalp needs.
Jumping immediately into the red flags.
Stay away from the Suave Essentials Daily Clarifying Shampoo. I know it's accessible. I know it's cheap. I know it's familiar, but it strips all of the natural oils from your hair and it can really disrupt your scalp microbiome. Pantene Gold Series Moisture Boost Shampoo. The branding looks great. However, it contains film forming silicones and fragrance high on the list that can also trigger fungal prone scalps. for more buildup. And then we have the Tresemme Clean and Replenish Shampoo. Now, some people feel like they're doing their big one when they pick Tresemme over Suave, but this one also can be stripping and can aggravate your scalp just as much.
All right, sis. Let's see who's in it for the long haul. We're going to go to round 2 and look at our conditioners. We are looking for moisture, slip, and something that's going to keep our hair until the next shampoo.
The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mask is nourishing without ingredients that will clog up your scalp. Cécred has a great reconstructing treatment mask. It's protein rich, but it doesn't pack in a lot of heavy filler oils. The Ouidad Curl Quencher Moisturizing Conditioner is light, hydrating, and it's scalp compatible for most. A note for the next couple of products. Leave-ins are meant to stay in your hair, which means they can also drip onto your scalp. If you have a fungal related scalp condition, any leave-ins that contain oils outside of squalene oil or MCT oil, they are going to trigger additional fungal growth. It feeds the yeast. So even if it's on this green flag list, please look at the ingredients on any of your leave-ins and make sure that they are not including oils that exacerbate your flaking and your dandruff. First, we have the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Leave-In. It's moisture rich and it's pH balanced. The Melanin brand has the multi-use softening leave-in. It has really great quality ingredients. Alake Naturals, one of my favorite brands, has the lemongrass leave-in. It's lightweight and it's hydrating and there's no buildup.
Here are the conditioners you should stay away from.
Cantu Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. It's loaded with the heavy shea butters and coconut oil that commonly feed that yeast in your fungal conditions. Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Leave-In. It contains wheat and oils that can aggravate fungal-prone scalps. Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. It's a heavy butter based and has lots of essential oils that feed the Malassezia yeast. Now, again, these aren't horrible products. These are just products to consider staying away from if you have seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, and sensitive scalp issues. Last but not least, we have that Blue Magic Coconut Oil Hair Conditioner. It's just filled with mineral oil and coconut oil. Just unnecessary. Make sure you subscribe and follow so that you can get part 2 of this video series, Hair Care Dating 101.